Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I will be creating this look using the beauty favorites of 2020 from my favorite influencers. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know how I achieved this look and who are those influencers that are collaborating with me on this video, then just keep on watching. Merry Christmas to all of you, my friends. I'm super excited for today's video because this is a different idea. I remember Alana Davison doing something along these lines right here last year, where she went around and asked her friends in YouTube, beauty creators in general that are friends of hers, what is your, I don't know if she asked per category or just asked which is like your best product of the year. And then she had this kind of compilation of different videos that influencers sent to her. So I said, you know what, I want to do something alike to that, but I would love to get my entire face of makeup picked by some of my favorite beauty creators here in this platform. And I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and ask around. I asked many, and I know this was gonna be crazy because it's the busiest time. Some people are making vlogmas, some people are just extremely busy, I don't know. So I just went ahead and kind of like knock doors here and there, and some of them, they were like immediately, yes, I will do it for you. So I have here a bouquet of amazing influencers, from Lisa J, Abby Bliss White, ERIN, NICOLE, Morgan Turner, HINDASH, LYNN, Jessica ERVOLINO, ALLISON Chase. I mean, the list is long right here, so I'm just gonna dive in. We're gonna see some clips of them that they were so kind to kind of like text me, hey Jacqueline, this is the pic right here, and let's see how I achieve this look using the products that they consider in their professional opinion that they are the best of 2020 per each of their categories. So let's get started. Let's start first with Lisa J. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Lisa. I'm gonna say a million thank yous to each and every single creator, because I'm just beyond grateful for the time to, you know, send a little message, a little video, or, you know, to say, yes, I will do it. I will do it with you. And I'm just so beyond grateful. So let's see what Lisa says.
Thank you for letting me be in this video. It's such a fun idea. Okay, so it was very easy for me to pick my favorite product this year in the foundation category. It would have to be the Dior Forever foundation. This is the 24-hour high perfection skin caring foundation. I have the matte version. Now, the reason I love this foundation is because it's really long wearing. It's matte, but it has a very natural matte finish. So it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't accentuate texture in the skin. In fact, it actually kind of blurs out and smooths out the appearance of my pores, which is a huge bonus for me. It also has a little bit of sunscreen. It has an SPF of 35. Of course, I use sunscreen in combination with this. I don't rely solely on this for my SPF, but it's just a really great long wearing soft matte finish foundation. I think it'd be great for all skin types, maybe with the exception of really dry skin. Now that it's colder, drier months, I'm still using this. I'm just mixing in a more dewy, glowy foundation to give a little bit of radiance, but I just love how long this wears. It just stays looking good all day long. So this is hands down my favorite product of the year in the foundation category.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Well, I went ahead and went to my local Sephora and picked it up because I didn't have it on my collection. I do have the Dior Forever Skin Glow, the glowy version, because I do have dry skin. I also have, I mean, the driest area on my skin is my forehead, and sometimes I present some dryness right here by my jawline. Pretty much this side right here is pretty normal, but anyhow, I picked it up for you, Lisa, so I'm gonna try it. I'm super excited. And here is the bottle. Really nice, frosty. I got it in the shade 3.5N. I will be leaving all the details of all the makeup that I will be using today on the description box below. Now, she said that this foundation that it looks very natural and it may work for those who have dry skin. And since she reminded us that we need to use SPF no matter what, the foundation has SPF of 35, I'm gonna go ahead and use an SPF. The Super Goop Glow Screen. This just gives a beautiful glow to the skin without being too much. Let's just see the consistency, because that is brand new. Hopefully, oh, there you go. Okay, oh, this shade is really good for me. So I'm using right now like about half a pump. And I'm gonna spread it with none other than my BK Beauty 101 brush. If you don't know, Lisa, she's the owner of BK Beauty. And the brushes are amazing. She also just came out with a beautiful eyeshadow palette, the True Beauty palette, that is just stunning. Such a beauty. And this right here is the perfect foundation brush. I mean, this spreads foundation like no other. Doesn't leave streaks. I mean, it's just such a good brush. And it's also made out of synthetic bristles. So if you're not too fond to use natural hair bristles, this is a really good one. I see what she's saying. Honestly, it's very natural. It's not matte at all. I just need a little bit more coverage, so I'm gonna use another half pump. So a full pump for the entire face, I will say. Wow, I'm impressed with this foundation. It doesn't look matte. It actually looks very natural. I mean, it has kind of like a satin finish. It looks very pretty. Okay, and now let's go into concealer. So you want to know who was the turn? Is my dear friend Lynn. Let's see what the Tara says about what concealer I should use.
Jackeline has asked me to share with you guys my favorite concealer of 2020, and it has to be the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. It's flawless. It only takes a tiny little bit, and it gives me full coverage. It lasts all day, and it's the one that I consistently, regular basis. So it definitely is this one from Hourglass. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful, happy, healthy 2021. Let's make 2021 a way better year than 2020. Thank you for including me in this. I love all of you guys, and yeah, this is my pick.
We love you, Tara. Isn't she gorgeous? She's just so pretty. And you know what? I have to agree with her. If you haven't watched, I have already up on my channel the best of 2020, you know, per my own criteria, in my very humble opinion. And I have two concealers right there, and the Hourglass is in there. So I know, this is great. And I actually love the shade, I mean, for my skin tone, the shade Pearl, because it does have a little bit of that peach tint to it, that it really helps me out to cancel out these very dark blue under eye circles that are just hideous. So I have it right here, and oh my gosh, I know, I mean, like, this is such a good concealer. This concealer is amazing. It really does such a great job at concealing those dark under eye circles. Thank you so much, Tara. I mean, we totally agree. We have very similar tasting products, and I love you so much. Okay, friends, and can you guess who is the one picking up my setting powder? Oh, none other than Abby Bliss. Why, I just adore her. Let's see what Abby has to say for us.
Hi, Jackeline and everyone. Just wanted to say happy holidays to everyone. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season, and I'm so looking forward to 2021. So Jackeline asked what was my favorite setting powder, and I am going to have to go for my classic. This is the Sisley Loose Powder. I have it in two shades, Rose Orient, which is going to be a little bit more brightening to the skin, and Irisé, that's a little bit more glowy, a little bit more translucent. But this is the best powder for setting my makeup, especially for more mature skin. So I hope this was helpful, and as usual, I'd love to know what your favorite is.
Isn't it her voice so calming and soothing? I have certain creators that I call them my Zen creators because they just put me in such a relaxed, good mood. They just make me feel like, you know, like so starting the day so bright and so joyful. Thank you so much, Abby, for picking up my setting powder. And I remember texting her, it's like, okay, I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to shop. And she's like, wait, do I need to get what? I'm like, no, you don't need to buy anything, girl. Oh, she's so sweet. So I ended up picking it from Beautylish. Here it is, Abby. I bought it. I have it right here. And I actually decided to go with the shade Iris or Irisy or Irise. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but anyhow, I decided to go with that one because it also had a little bit of glow to it, and that, you know, like gave me a little bit of curiosity right there. So here we go. This is the Sisley powder, and it is brand spanking new right here. Comes with a little puff. Okay, so let's remove these. All right. Okay, so I usually do not use a power puff, although, you know, when traveling I do, but on this case, I'm gonna use these Wayne Gauze, I think it's called the airbrush brush, or airbrush, I don't remember, something air. Oh, I see, yeah, it does have a little bit of kind of like sparkles, but it's not shimmer and it's not glitter in it. I'm just gonna make sure the concealer is not creasing before I set it. So I do have a lot of falls under my eyes, a lot of them. Okay, and I'm gonna set it with this brand right here. And by the way, if you're new here, I also have a light to medium skin tone, so I'm a little bit deeper than Abby, so that's also why I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go with the other shade that she's mentioning, because otherwise, you know, it may not suit my skin tone. And I'm gonna use it also on my eyelids. Okay, and you know what, the powder, you cannot even see, it didn't dry, you know, my skin. You know, there are certain powders that they really make your under eye area or other parts of your skin really dry. This doesn't do it at all. Really, really beautiful. Okay, friends, now let's go for bronzer. And for bronzer, oh my gosh, she is my little princess right here in YouTube. I just adore her. I'm talking about NICOLE from NICOLE TV. Let's see what is her favorite bronzer of 2020.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody. I hope everyone is having a very safe but festive end of the year. Best of beauty videos are some of my favorites. I think this idea is genius, so huge thank you to Jackeline for including me. If I had to choose my favorite bronzer of the year, it would have to be the new Gucci bronzer. I love the texture. It's so creamy, dreamy. This shade is perfect for me. I use shade 3. I love the packaging. It's so beautiful, so unique. It's like vintage Hollywood. This makes me so excited to see what else they're coming out with.
Thank you so much, Erin. Merry Christmas to you too. She's a princess, she's a doll, she's so beautiful, so kind, generous, genuine, so genuine. I mean, like, I just love you so much, and I'm just so happy to call you my friend. And yes, I have to agree with you, Gucci, 100%. They really knock it out of the park with all their beauty products this year. And I happen to have the shade 4, but also the shade 3. So I grabbed the shade 3 right here per her recommendation. So I'm just gonna use it. And this is actually my favorite brush to use it with. This is the Wayne Gauze Artist Collection brush, the larger size of them. This bronzer is just so good, so beautiful, you know. And the number 3 is actually not as reddish in tone as the number 4. The number 4 is kind of like the one that I have been using the most for summertime, but right now the number 3, as we are right now, you know, winter, the colder months, this bronzer is just so easy to apply, just so perfect, truly beautiful. Gucci, they are just doing wonderful job right here. I cannot wait to see actually blushes from them. That would be, ooh, that would be so interesting to see their take on blushes, or into cream products too. That would be great. I just not too long ago reviewed their new foundation. It's a very interesting foundation, I have to say. Okay, friends, and now into blush. Let's see who is that beauty content creator that will tell us her favorite blush of 2020.
Hey Jackeline, thank you so much for inviting me into your video today for your favorites of the year. I am doing the blush category, and you know, I bought a lot of blushes this year and I have a few favorites, but I have to say that my favorite has to be the Chanel Joue Contraste in Rouge Profond. Yes, it looks intimidating, but it's what I'm wearing today. And it just gives you the most like natural flush. It's just a really pretty color. And thank you so much for including me in this video today. I cannot wait to see what everyone else's favorites are. I just want to see what other makeup fanatics like. And I hope that you and your family and everyone watching this has a nice, cozy, intimate, safe holiday season.
There was no surprise right here with Allison. I knew any category that I was gonna give her, she was gonna pick up something from Chanel. I mean, like, I was just like kind of like 100% sure about it, and yeah, no doubt about it. I actually have it right here. This is Rouge Profonde. I love her accent. She lives in Canada, so she's a Canadian creator, and if you love Chanel, if you love luxury, you know, you have to follow her. But anyhow, this is the shade right here. I love this shade. This is just such a lovely, lovely shade. So I'm going to be using this brush right here. And yeah, I'm not scared about this shade. This shade, I actually like it quite a bit. I think Chanel is one of those luxury brands that they really, really know how to formulate their blushes. I mean, blushes from Chanel, you will not go wrong. Oh, such a beauty right here. Gotta love Chanel. So good. What a great recommendation. And I'm 100% with you. I mean, Chanel made it into the blush category for my favorites of 2020. I mean, truly amazing. Thank you so much, Allison. Thank you. Okay, friends, and now into the highlighter category. And guess what I have here? Oh, I love Morgan Turner, and she said yes, and I'm like, okay girl, do you want to go for highlighter? And she's like, I got it down, I know what to tell you. Okay, so let's listen what Morgan has to tell us.
Hi guys, so I got the highlighter, so I wanted to share my favorite highlighter, and if you watch my videos, you already know, but I was absolutely in love with this Charlotte Tilbury, has a long name, Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. I love it because it gives you the perfect glow from within. It's not too metallic on the skin, it doesn't emphasize texture, it blends in seamlessly. This is definitely the best, my opinion, okay? Alright, thank you guys so much. Happy holidays.
Oh, happy holidays, Morgan. Thank you so much. I love this highlighter. I think Charlotte Tilbury did an amazing job. Pretty much all her holiday releases have been like really, truly stunning. I love this highlighter. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Morgan. I mean, I 100% agree with you right here. And this is huge. And yes, you are right. Oh, the names, they just become longer and longer and longer by the minute. And sometimes it's just hard to remember. I love this highlighter because it does give this very soft focus effect. It's just so beautiful. See, it doesn't sit on top of the skin, it just blends right in. Such a good one. Such a good one. Honestly, so beautiful, so pretty. Thank you, Morgan, for the recommendation. Love it just as much as you do. Okay, friends, I'm gonna go off camera for just 1 second. It will feel like nothing to you because I need to do my brows, and I don't have anybody from the brows category, but I will be leaving on the description box below what I'm using, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's gonna be this Gucci eyebrow product. Brows are done, and let's go into the eyeshadow category. Unfortunately, I do not have a clip of this very special friend and beauty creator here on this platform, but I do have the message right here from none other than HINDASH. Thank you so much, HINDASH. I mean, when I wanted to ask so many people, and believe me, I asked so many friends, creators here in this platform, you know, if they will help me out with this. Some of them, they were like right away yes, and some of them, unfortunately, they didn't have the time, or they had already pre-filmed, so they were not able to, you know, make it happen. And I was like, you know what, let me just contact HINDASH. I mean, you know guys, I follow him, I love his artistry, and when he told me yes, I almost passed out. I was like in tears, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, HINDASH. So let's read right here what HINDASH has to say. Unfortunately, he couldn't film. I mean, this is something private. He shared with me why he couldn't, but let's read again what he says. Hey Jacqueline, it's HINDASH. Okay, so my favorite product from 2020, apart from my lipstick with MAC, of course, obviously, I love it. When it comes to eyeshadow, will have to be the Nabla Cosmetics Side by Side palette. You know, I'm a lover of neutrals, and I feel like this is a very well curated palette overall, and I found myself reaching out for it a lot lately. Have you tried it? I look forward to seeing the video. Love, HINDASH. Oh, love you, HINDASH. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. And I do have the Nabla Side by Side palette. I actually picked it up when Trendmood did kind of like a brand that takes over the Trendmood box, and it was Nabla, and I love Italian products. I have tried Nabla before, and I was very excited to see this palette right here. So yes, I have it. HINDASH is right here, and I'm gonna create a look. It's not gonna be as amazing as the looks that you do, because I mean, hats off with HINDASH. He has such an artistry. He makes magic. Every time that he, you know, gets a tutorial up, I'm like, oh, first one to watch, because it's just incredible to see his artistry. So I'm just going to do my attempt. I know he did with this palette a video not too long ago. It perhaps was one of his 2 last videos, a Dubai makeover, that it was just incredible. I mean, I don't have the talent, neither the eyelids to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing this eye look right here. And I think I'm gonna go first with the shade Halftime, this one right here. And I'm applying this shade above my crease. Then I'm going to the shade Beauty Mark, and I'm taking it on my outer third. Next I'm gonna go to the shade Clan, and I'm just deepening it out my outer V with this shade, just a little. Now I'm gonna go to the shade Love Ritual, and I'm gonna apply this shade right here in the middle of the eyelid. Going back to the shade Beauty Mark. And I'm going with the shade Clan. Let's go to the shade Ray of Light. And I'm going to use this shade for my inner corner and also for my brow bone. I just applied a little bit of my favorite mascara of the year, the NARS Climax Extreme. Thank you so much, HINDASH, for reminding me how good is this palette. It's amazing. Honestly, if you like a little bit of cool tones, and you like a little bit of neutrals, and you like a little bit of warm tones, this is actually a beautiful nude dream palette. Honestly, truly, truly gorgeous. Thank you so much again, HINDASH. And now let's go into finishing powder. So for finishing powder, I have here my very, very dear friend, Jessica Gervolino, which I have collaborated with her. Her videos are done in Portuguese, but she's amazing. And actually the collab that we did together was about those products that makes us feel our best, like really, really good, that makes us look like really nice and glam. And it was actually her first video in English. Hopefully she adventures to do more in English, but let's listen to her and see what is her favorite finishing powder of 2020.
Hi Jackeline, thank you for inviting me to be a part of your video. The product that I want to recommend to you is this powder from Yves Saint Laurent. It's a finishing powder that leaves a super beautiful glowy skin. I cannot open one hand. Oh, here you go. This is the powder. It has a very creamy texture. It's so beautiful. Almost like smooths the skin and also make it glow at the same time. It's super pretty. I'm sure it's going to look gorgeous on you. Take this opportunity to wish you and all your followers a very happy holiday season and an amazing new year. Bye.
I hope you have a beautiful season, Jessica. Thank you so, so much. And yes, you know that I have it right here. I love it too. This is such a good, excellent powder. I'm 100% with her. It does give this beautiful glow to the skin. I'm gonna be using my LANMAS brush. This brush right here, I truly love too. Oh, such a good one. This is a joy to use, honestly. You can buff your makeup so well with this brush, and then this powder just give, like I always say, that beautiful aura of like, oh, you're an angel to the skin. It's just a dream, a total dream. So beautiful, stunning. Thank you so much, Jessica. This is an excellent recommendation, 100%. I don't want to give too much about my own best of 2020 video, but yeah, that one is also in there. So good. Okay, friends, and now going into the lips. Oh, let's see right here, my dear friend Samantha Marge. I asked her, just give me a lip combo that you love, and let's listen to what she has to say.
Hey girlfriend, I thought what better time to tell you my favorite lip of the year than after I just got done swatching 14 lipsticks. Let's talk about more lipsticks though. Okay. This is a little bit of a shameless self-promotion, and by a little bit, I mean a lot, but definitely a favorite lip of mine in 2020 was my collaboration that I did with Ofra Cosmetics, the Story Liquid Lipstick and the Millie Lip Gloss. I wear this all the time. I was even wearing it in 2019, but definitely a big favorite are this, what am I saying? But definitely a big favorite would be this lip combo, or separately, or together, they're beautiful too.
Absolutely have to agree with you. Your collaboration with Ofra has been amazing. No wonder why, you know, the products are still right now sold at Ulta. Honestly, truly amazing. Love your entire collaboration, and yes, love this combo right here. So absolutely, Ofra Cosmetics, they have an amazing liquid lipstick formula, and I have here her shade Story. I mean, I just love also the names that you pick, Samantha, for your collaboration, from the blush, you know, this cheek lip blush that I truly love. Oh, this is perfect. Exactly what I need for this eye look. Cool tone. I truly love these liquid lipsticks by Ofra Cosmetics. Although they are matte, they are not drying. In fact, it was the fault of you, Samantha, that made me buy the shade Pasadena. I remember really well. From there, it started a whole thing that I wanted to get more and more. And look at you right now. You have your own collaboration. Then I have right here your lip gloss in Millie. So good. So pretty. Okay, now let's just go ahead and set this makeup. I'm gonna use the Hourglass, the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. Oh my friends, I feel like $1,000,000 right now. My makeup looks fantastic. I love the foundation. I'm so impressed. I thought it was gonna be really matte, but it's not. It's very natural. I love all the products. My eye look looks stunning. This lipstick combo, the blush, the bronzer, the highlighter, absolutely everything looks amazing. The setting powder from Sisley. Oh my goodness, Abby, you're getting me in trouble. I want to say thank you so much to all my beautiful beauty creators. Thank you so much for taking out of your time to actually record the mini clips, sending me messages, you know, be there for me, collaborating in this way. I think this is just really special. This is what community, the beauty community is. I really wanted to showcase to all of you, my subscribers, how beautiful is our beauty community when we come together. I mean, this is what you truly find behind the scenes: friendship, kindness, support, and you know, just a beautiful friendship. And this is the best Christmas gift ever, and just simply so grateful and beyond words. Thank you so much to each of you. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please, I have to urge you, if you haven't checked any of these lovely beauty creators, go and check them out. I'm gonna be leaving all their channels link on the description box below, so you can visit them. You can give them that love and support that they truly deserve. They do bring excellent content. You can learn so much from them, and I'm just so happy to be sharing this video with you. I hope that you have the most beautiful and magical holiday season. I love you so much. Before you leave, do not forget, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to become part of this family. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And if you have a little bit of a chance, come and follow me on my Instagram. Let's grow our family there. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.